Hello guys, hope that you're having a great start to your week. Today we're going to be watching House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 3, and boy oh boy, it's getting juicy, man. The first two episodes were bangers. I love how that previous episode ended, so we've been pumped the entire week for this episode.
Yeah, especially with that final look that we get between Alicent and Rhaenyra. Yeah. The drama has started all over again. I just feel it in my core, and I just know, she's going to be on the Iron Throne, but she's going to have it probably for like 2.5 seconds, so I'm devastated.
Guys, if you want to catch the full-length reaction alongside us with your own copy, make sure you bring your own copy. That is going to be available on our Patreon. Thank you guys so much for being here. We hope that you enjoy. And with that being said, let's get into it. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh my God.
That's a pretty badass shot, not gonna lie. 3 dragons behind him.
I love the other guys like with the armies, and he's like, well, I got dragons.
Exactly.
Glad news, Lord Ormond. The war is ended, your allies have scattered, and your nephews fled. There is a new queen, and she sits her father's throne. Well, the queen in her wisdom offered you clemency, and your army with you. Only bend the knee and swear your allegiance.
Are they, though?
You may return to Old Town and live your lives in peace.
Am I to trust in the reliability and rectitude of the rogue prince?
Trust me or don't, you will encounter the truth soon enough. Your Uncle Otto encountered it very recently.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And if I am inclined to fight?
That seems obvious enough. No need to sully the pleasantness of this meeting. Would you like to be Lord of Old Town, Ulf?
I am left no choice.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice here, man.
For myself, I would resist, but I have many other lives to consider.
Mm-hmm.
I will submit.
Delightful.
I mean, that is the smartest choice, especially if you care about other
right
people's
now,
lives. It's a responsible choice to make.
Also tells us a lot about who he is, right?
Yeah.
Promise to be faithful to Rhaenyra Targaryen, the queen. I pledge my fealty to her.
You have chosen wisely, if reluctantly, Lord Ormond.
Always that small, from Daemon, always.
That and his shit-eating grin.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Our campaign is ended.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
boy.
now?
I
Listen,
almost forgot.
You're
We
not going
left
back,
it
are you?
nice. Do we need to push?
Daemon Targaryen. He'll be coming with me.
What?
It would be rather an oversight to allow one of Prince Aegon's heirs to go prancing about the Reach with his dragon. We will treat him kindly, as we would any son of Viserys.
Gotcha.
Mm.
As long as you behave yourself.
Yeah.
He is young, though, no?
Yeah. I mean, it's a really messed up situation he's finding himself in right now. Because what are you gonna do? Take on 3 dragons?
Yeah. This is not the time to fight. Not here, not now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is young.
Just a boy.
Be brave, young prince.
I hope they actually do treat him well.
Well met, nephew. Go home.
Oh, man, the tension. I love that. He's like, if it was up to him, he would have fought.
Oh, 100%.
I like that he
yeah.
verbalized it, too. He's like, listen, if it was just me, I would definitely resist, but can't put all these people through that risk.
Well, you want to make sure that they go home to their families, right? And if you're going to take massive losses in a war, at least it should mean something. It should be worth something. I love the change that they made to the intro song. Feels much more like battle drums.
Yeah, the percussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just hits different. I've been loving the different renditions we've gotten of this theme.
Yeah.
It's like some of them feel more grandiose and epic and heroic. Others feel a little bit more like, I don't know, melancholic.
Yeah. Oh. The fabric tearing apart.
Yep.
It must be so strange.
Thick with ghosts.
Yeah, to be back.
Not unhappy ones. I see myself as a child coming to play him a tune I had learned. He was strong then. And my mother.
Lord Ormond surrendered. We have your little prince. Though I still say we should have incinerated them all.
Oh, gosh.
justify my father's faith in me. Rule as he would have wished.
At any rate, we must begin.
Begin what?
I see. So she wants to make sure that she is worthy of that decision, of that choice.
To house and feed all those you must attend, to organize tourneys, a grand procession.
Her ceremony?
Rhaenyra Targaryen, Your Grace.
We've not met. I'm your half-sister and our father's chosen heir. You've flown in service of your brother, the usurper. What have you to say?
Explain yourself.
Your mouth and speak to your queen.
You are a prisoner in this house.
Great.
Your treatment will depend on your conduct and your pliancy. I wish to know what Ormond knew of the conspiracy to deny me my throne. What of Aemond, then, or Aegon?
Right, who orchestrated all that?
As you wish. Confine him to a chamber.
Yeah, no niceness here, huh?
I mean...
He's younger than I imagined.
Yeah, he's just a
As a
kid.
claimant to the throne, you're going to have to kill him.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What gold?
It appears, Your Grace, the crown's wealth has been taken.
Taken?
Your treasury is depleted.
What?
There is enough to see your court through a week or two. A little longer if you bring back the gold from Dragonstone. But to administer all of the Seven Kingdoms.
No. What of my coronation?
No, you must know something.
You gotta
Oh
be
my
kidding
God.
me.
We never even thought of that.
I do not believe he knows where the gold is, and I fancy I can sniff a lie.
No one asked you.
Oh, damn.
But he must have told someone.
If he did, it would have been Lord Jasper.
Oh dear.
Oh, you.
Circumstances are
Dire?
unfortunate, but this remains. I must have a coronation. Aegon's was done in haste. Mine must be proper and leave the realm in no doubt as to who now rules them.
Of course.
To go to such expense while your people still suffer might set a bitter taste in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
They are sacking villages. They are taking women and demanding ransoms none can pay.
Well, we gotta clear them
Jeez.
out then.
The fields lie fallow and the planting season is moons away. If we could find some trade.
It will take time.
Great. So she just inherited a shit show.
Yeah, she did. But this is an opportunity for her to prove that she's the better queen.
Again.
It is a never-ending inconvenience, this insistence of the people being fed.
And yet a hungry population is a dangerous one.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Aye, will we squander here on trifles?
It's not trifles, it's long-term planning.
Send to all the great houses. In fact, tell them their queen demands tribute. Remind them who now commands the realm.
Will you not bring your small council here from Dragonstone?
They betrayed me. In their silence, if not in deed.
Oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
She's done.
Where is Aemond?
He burned Daemon's garrison at Harrenhal and slew the castellan and his sons. And then he disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like that.
severely wounded.
Damon's not gonna be happy about that.
A maester of sorts.
I have not heard tell of her.
Aemon would not dare challenge you here.
But I want him found. Sheep stealer as well. Let Baylor fly as a scout. I will, in addition, offer a bounty for the capture of their riders.
We don't have a bounty.
Well, just make it up. Yeah, exactly. Just offer it for now.
To the slayer of Aemond One Eye, I will grant Harrenhal its...
Oh, wow.
Yes, Aegon hanged all the rat catchers.
Right, that whole debacle.
I would counsel you to appoint a Queen's Guard as a matter of urgency.
It seems rats have eaten through a large store of candles. Tallow is short. We must requisition a new supply or sit in darkness.
Oh, my.
Oh my God.
It's all of the
what
problems
a
now.
mess.
Everybody needs her help.
High Tower Bannerman control the harbor.
Allocated to every...
Well, this is what ruling is, right? It's
Yeah,
not
this
just
is
about...
part of it.
That's what we were talking about in the previous episode.
It's the ugly parts of it.
Well, it's the responsibility side.
Where is my gold?
Your gold?
The crown's gold, the treasury.
I'm of no help to you. It was the Master of Coin who removed it. They hated me from the start, resented my influence, my mere presence. My own father kept their plot from me.
Is that so?
I would refer you to the man himself, but you slew him without ceremony.
Oh.
About losing Jace.
I would rather have slain Aegon, as your mother and I had agreed.
Oh, yeah.
He is gone, and I cannot believe you had no hand in that, either.
He did that to himself.
Aegon was fled when I returned from Dragonstone, has all while not giving you his account.
His account? Or yours? Do not treat me as a fool.
Yeah, she can't trust a single thing she says.
scheme devised by Larys Strong. I confess, I cannot help but fall short.
Where is Vhagar? Who rides Sheepstealer?
I do not.
She has no idea, yeah.
Did the guards and the parapets not suffer you to pass? I have done all I could. Will you blame me only for what men have done?
He told the guards. We ran.
Yeah.
They did the best they could.
All they could do. Everything else was out of their control.
Aegon, he's scarred and burned. His dragon is dead. Declare him dead as well. He cannot fight, and if Larys tries to raise him up, you can dismiss him as an imposter.
Right, because he's not going to look like Aegon anymore.
You argue still for his life?
Of course.
You killed my father.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
When Aemond has been found and the challenge to me removed, you will go free.
Oh boy.
I don't want to stay in this room.
I will not treat you unkindly. You will be fed and clothed and have a maid to see to you.
So they're prisoners.
And I will have Jaehaera brought to you for an hour every few days or so.
You cannot mean this.
Just fancy prisoners.
This is so messed up.
So my position is such that I must hope for the capture and death of my son.
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine. Yeah, she has no sympathy. She's suffered so much.
I will guess that Alicent had no confidence to give you as to the whereabouts of the gold.
She did not.
And you trust her yet? She is a high tower.
True.
Yeah, she knows that.
That in a house as big as this one, there were only one rat.
Exactly.
Right. Someone has to know something.
He is an heir to Aegon and a threat to you.
He is also my half-brother and has not committed the crimes that Aegon and Aemond have, and yet is...
What? What happened? Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was not going to leave that loss unscathed.
The temptation is definitely there.
Why should I not?
Why should I not?
There is none to stop you.
There are mountains to be dealt with, and I have none yet to trust with them. Let the staff be questioned. Quietly as only you can. Those who cleave to the high towers must be replaced.
Yeah, because she won't be safe in her own home.
When she asks why not slay, maybe to break the cycle of violence that we've been in since the very beginning.
These are turbulent times.
I must, for the time being, forego a right and proper coronation, but I still wish at least to be anointed. By you, in full sight of the people.
At the very least, yeah.
Alas, that it cannot be done.
What do you mean?
What?
Some months ago, I anointed your brother Aegon and declared him the rightful king.
So he cannot undo what he said?
Aegon is dead, and I now sit the throne.
So you now say.
Is it your contention that I am a liar?
We have not seen his remains.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
You understand that if there has been some kind of error...
Oh, there has been no error. I am my father's heir, and the gods themselves decree that I must rule the Seven Kingdoms, have they not? Raised me up and cast the usurper into ruin.
That has happened. It is true.
How has it happened if they did not will it?
Yeah, exactly.
In my greatest need.
My gods do not deal in dragons. They are a profane magic created in darkness and pride.
That's why. Got it.
They destroy, but they do not create.
Someone is dying here.
Yeah.
You have made your position exceedingly clear.
Yep. Out.
Yeah.
Out with him. Take him.
I advise you, do not make an enemy of the faith.
I think you just did that.
It binds together your people. Underestimate it at your peril.
Oh boy.
Dude, she's walking through this minefield.
This is a nightmare. This is a disaster.
One wrong move and it's over.
They are born of a woman, a shipwright I met on my earlier travels. I did not claim them as mine. I was ashamed. And I dreaded grieving Rhaenys, my wife. And I am grateful she showed me grace before she died.
I did not guess, though I believe I see it now.
Yeah, there's a resemblance.
No reproach from me. It is many a lord who has mixed noble and common blood. Their sons are no less stout of heart.
Right.
Exactly.
They gave it their all.
We owe Alan a great debt for his valiance in both the Stepstones and lately in the Gullet. You have shown yourself a leader of men.
Heck yeah.
Only doing my duty, Your Grace.
And Adam has been my assurance that the gods favor me. When my hope had waned, they sent me you.
It is my great honor to serve you.
I really like them both, man. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them getting a taste of that life now.
I have acknowledged my sons.
Meaning?
And more than that, I would name Alan my heir.
Heck yeah.
I ask that you legitimize them. Let them now be Valarians, lords of the realm. For without them, my line is ended, and my name erased.
It is well that you have found an heir.
It's the whole heir thing, huh?
I cannot begrudge you a new way forward, but Lord Corlys...
A word from the throne. It is simple enough.
Right. What's the hesitation here? She's
How
not
people
well,
might
huh?
take it. Perhaps she's probably studying every angle that people can criticize her and take away that throne from her once more.
It's
She's
very
being
precarious.
She's being very careful now with everything she does. It must be a very stressful situation to be in. That with all the PTSD and the stress that she has right now and the grieving of her son. And I mean, how can you be sure to make the right choice?
How would you even sleep
And
at
it's not
night?
like you can take time off from this either. Like, she clearly needs time to process everything, but she's been thrown into all of this.
Yeah,
so
and the thing is, like,
aggressively.
right now, she doesn't have time. That's
There
the
is
last
none.
thing she has. She
Yeah.
needs to keep moving.
She's gonna go talk to her prisoner.
Oh.
There you go. At least somewhere she can feel safe. It must be tough too, living in a place where you know you at least have a couple of enemies in there somewhere.
Are you enough steady, Your Grace?
I don't think they are.
I have courted the small folk from afar, but I have not yet come before them as their queen. There will be much expected, and our resources are few. I do not know what satisfaction I can give.
For some, it will be enough to say they have looked.
Oh man.
Will I bring your jewels?
I will wear no needless ornament. I show strength, readiness.
Especially when the people are starving.
A chain, I think.
For gravity.
Your Grace?
What happened?
I'm bleeding.
Oh.
You're sure?
Yes. Fuck.
Oh, that's
I'll fetch some cloths.
that is so funny. The timing of that.
Yeah, she needs to convey hope, right? They need to know that she is the better choice, like you mentioned before.
We have a great shortage now in fleece, and such sheep as there are have been taken by dragons.
Right.
Sheep stealer.
Might not the fleece be harvested before the animal is consumed? That seems easy enough.
It would be a help, surely, but to restore our resources, we would need an investment. 500 golden dragons.
Jesus.
Such an outcome does nothing to supply us with meat.
Is there no game to be had?
Well, not for miles, and all the hunters have been taken for archers.
Oh no.
From the crown.
Might we consider the Kingswood?
That would be a bold gesture, Your Grace. One that would have offended your royal forebears.
Neither stags nor boars, but rabbits, perhaps?
It bears discussion in a forum other than this one. Let the next petitioner come.
Of course, the dragons are eating all of it, right? Oh man.
My appeal is not for coin, but for justice, for what the common folk have suffered these long months.
What is she gonna ask for?
The blockade is lifted. It will not be long now before trade routes
It
are
was not
re-established.
only the blockade that drove us to want, it was the rich.
Of course.
Up everything they could for their storehouses and left the poorer folk with nothing.
Oh boy.
It is the way of the wild, but when the highborn take even what little remains and put it aside, while the lowborn starve, then that is a matter I would put before my queen, who came to power as a champion of her people.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna
now
be like,
she has to pull through.
will you do what must be done in the eyes of the common folk?
Yeah.
I love the anxiety this episode is inducing.
Oh my
man.
god, I hate it.
In a war, all suffer.
Some more than others.
Right.
Do the common folk not deserve the providence and protection of their...
They look to us for order and security.
They look...
She is so unwell.
I have earned my seat at this table, though I was not born to it. I will leave others to judge which path most has merit.
I love their bickering, man.
I love it. It never ends.
She flies again this evening.
Let us send Adam with her.
I cannot hide for long. You will have justice.
I will never have justice. But what crumbs of it may be snatched, I will devour.
Oh, that's a nice line.
That's a great fucking line.
Yes, I urge you, turn your mind to the issue before.
There is no issue. There are bellyachers bleating their dissatisfaction at...
Daemon, God!
I defer to the Queen.
Useless.
What would your father do?
A banquet, I think.
Well, there you go. Also, it's just tough to ask that question. What would your father do in times of war? Like,
right.
Her father never had to deal with any of this.
Yeah, he didn't have this kind of shit show to overcome.
How will you style yourself?
Oh, Targaryen, Your Grace.
Oh, absolutely not.
Then I have no style.
So fashion one. Come up with something, man. Look nice.
White, then?
Sounds good.
Good. And you?
I'm a blacksmith by trade, Your Grace. I'll go by hammer.
Hugh the Hammer?
You the hammer. And?
And?
Are you gonna do it? You
and
gotta.
Adam of Hull.
She's still, hesitant about that whole deal. I have to assume it's because of the whole bastard situation, right?
I don't even. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
It's too close to home.
It could be that, but I also think that maybe she's feeling threatened by everyone right now.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
He's great. I love his little expressions, man. He's so funny.
Is that it?
Sir. Oh.
So relatable, though.
Is that it?
So,
Are we done?
am I good to go?
Will you swear fealty to your ruler and her cause, to be servants and agents of the crown for all of your days?
I swear it, Your Grace. As do I. Until death.
You could see it's such a big moment for him, man.
It, like, the last name was right there. It was in his grasp, and now it's gone again.
I was wondering what sort of living I may expect now that we're in King's Landing.
Oh, boy.
I did promise to provide for you and your wife.
I went into the city to find her, only to hear that she's gone to live with her brother in Templeton. There was nothing for her here.
Oh, shit.
We will set aside a house for you on Visenya's Hill.
When might that be?
As soon as I am able. I have no small council at present, nor a Queen's Guard to serve me. I am awash in dilemmas and deficiencies. Let me find my footing, and I will attend to your request.
She just got here, guys. Everybody give her some time. It's so immediate. Like, the wants and needs of everyone is like, we need it now because they've been starved
of
it
course,
for so long.
They're desperate.
Very well.
This ought to be good.
Anytime these two have a scene together, man.
It's magnetic.
I'm sorry I was sharp when we spoke. I have a small request only.
We'll hear it.
Only that my father's remains be sent to Old Town, where they may lie beside my mother's.
That's not much of a ask.
As you say.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's at the very least, she gets that too, right?
It is odd to be here with you.
Yeah.
Alicent, you ruled this realm in all but name while my father lay ill.
I did.
She needs advice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
I heard petitions today.
There are many of them, and there needs are many more, so heavy weight.
How did you bear it?
In truth, you may not rule and remain yourself.
It'll change you.
Yeah.
All of it.
There are choices to be made, and you may, on occasion, have to turn your face away while people suffer and die. You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
I acknowledge the struggle, but I dispute that I must become what I am not.
Let's hope so. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Time will
we
tell.
Will see.
My father remained himself.
Your father lived in a world of his own construction. You and I have never set foot there.
Yeah. Wow, that's an amazing
brutal.
dialogue. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, he didn't have to deal with all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Already the high towers have bent the knee before me, and likewise, those in this room have pledged their loyalty. Later than I would have liked. As a conciliator.
Okay.
Yeah, started
hoping.
off with peace, right?
It is our privilege, Your Grace, to attend you here at last. I avow, which all here know, that I mistrusted the High Tower claim from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I heard no tale of you rising up to protest it.
The nervous laughter. Everyone's like, ah.
Like, I'm sure you're telling the truth, but
Totally.
You know, I don't know if you did anything about it though. Wait. Did she just serve them rats? What is that?
What is this?
Oh my god, it's rats!
What is this? This is what the common folk of my city ate. This and worse, while you and those like you hid provisions away in your storehouses.
Oh, damn!
Oh, you were afraid? Fuck off.
Starve and our families with us? I would have no one starve. I would have those with much exercise stewardship and tend to those with little.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Poor, like rats, overrun the city. They thieve and fight for every crumb.
And would you not do the same if your children were hungry?
Exactly.
Right. What is it? What do you call what you did?
You would lie genteel in your grave. As you sit here, my gold cloaks are entering each of your houses.
They're taking everything.
They are searching your storeroom.
Oh, shit.
And back to me for distribution to those in my city who need it.
Oh, damn, Rhaenyra.
What the crown demands of you is not plunder but a duty.
You can't call it robbing.
Require of you, now and henceforth. Good evening.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, the fuck are you gonna do?
Not
Fuck
much
these
you can
people.
do. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let your own people starve. It's harder when you're in that position, right? Now they're forced to eat rats. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sir Torrhen Manderley, Your Grace, your humble servant.
Is it humility that causes you to smile so, Sir Torrhen?
It is admiration only for a hand well played.
My gold cloaks will be visitors to your household as well.
And no doubt I am as deserving as any here. It is a bold move, and the small folk will cheer it. It may even make them forget that it was your blockade that made bread scarce in the first place.
Oh, damn. Uno reverse.
My memory is long.
They'll resent you for this.
They are merchants and minor nobles.
I do admit, I find it amusing. It will help a certain number of people for a certain number of weeks and do nothing for the rest of them. It is a gesture only.
Yes, and gestures matter.
They do.
But this is not a lasting solution. For that, I will need you to fly. Go to the Vale. Lady Jane never sent the sword she promised. She may pay her debt in coin.
This is an errand I will relish.
The other great houses I will summon here. In the meantime, return with gold, or pledges of gold, else we are hobbled before we begin.
Mm-hmm.
We've come so far, and yet you still don't know who you are.
If I fail to administer my city, how will I be trusted to govern a realm?
Aegon the Conqueror had 3 dragons. You now have 6. Why scrabble here for gold when the world lies before us dawn?
Oh, yeah. Just take it from elsewhere.
And the free cities, Yiti and its riches.
Full on conquest.
Mm-hmm.
At the edge of the world where men have wings.
I remember wishing to go there, to see them for myself.
Those men will serve us. They will serve you. You will have an empire, unassailable.
You style us commandeers and marauders like the pirates that plague us.
I style as gods, Rhaenyra.
Yeah, there it is. He's much more ambitious in that sense.
Emprano, Zadrizo, Tikivio, Ilostawo, Wepo, Valerio, Edruris.
Tumagon, Darro valo bevilzelo ondorissa.
Yep.
Sus valeles, and I've made my peace with him, but he renounced his dragon. Dori koravi vorakutas.
Hai toluro ondoro kuvos ilza, gimitas.
Maybe he was cautious.
Veggios escelitas.
Yeah.
Doro velinion idos darlegon, ilvis laihu rendorlio tranago.
I mean, yeah, manage what you have right now.
Your Grace.
He does not agree at all.
No.
I was going to say, it's so messed up using the people as leverage for this entire thing. Because it's right. She was the one that ordered that blockade to cause this to begin with.
Right.
And then the lords inside
Which she
didn't do
wouldn't
anything
have
to
had
help.
to do if...
I mean, it's,
you know.
It's the Ouroboros, right? Who is responsible? I feel like we're so far gone now that it's like... Someone has to break it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, this
doesn't matter
that's
who
the
started
thing.
it. At this point, we're so far gone.
Right.
Both sides have to be like, we agreed to this, you know?
Well, she has to show that she is different. now's the time for that.
You are tired today?
Cannot sleep in that bed.
A new mattress, perhaps.
I don't think it's the mattress.
You have buried your grief.
I feel no grief, I feel nothing. Well, no, there is rage. Rage that billows beyond my grasp.
I have known such rage.
I will look on those who killed my sons, Messiah. I will.
I love that whenever we cut to her, everything around her, it's like constant fading in and out of focus. Right? Things are blurry, especially when she's almost like dissociating.
Let the Saturn deny you. This will be your anointing.
People sound happy.
I have been away too long. The usurpers are vanquished, and I have taken my rightful throne, from which I shall rule judiciously, with strength, but also mercy, as befits a true queen.
It's nice to see that at least people are hopeful. They really do want this change.
I bring you gifts for your relief.
Yeah, that's what they need.
In honor of my father who came before me. God be with you.
Hopefully this will appease the people and buy her some
goodwill,
credence.
Yeah. I wonder if that truth is going to come out, though, at some point. I feel like it is. That's a ticking time bomb. It was like, remember that time you guys were hungry? Well,
honestly, I don't think that's even like the worst thing that we have to worry about right now. There's so much that can go wrong.
You made Adam a knight, but it seems you styled him Hull rather than Valarian.
Right.
We had agreed, I thought, that he and Alyn would be legitimized. Now, if it is a matter of ceremonial...
I'm sorry, Corlys, but in this moment I cannot do as you ask.
Why?
I have given all I had, everything, in service to you.
Those guys deserve it, too.
Right.
There's no favor in return but this.
You know very well the rumors that have dogged my sons from the first.
Yeah.
My reign has just begun. I cannot, in this moment, be seen to raise up those
bastards. Yeah.
And so you will insult my house, so that you may be seen to be something you are not.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I was staunch in my defense when your own troth was doubted.
Yes. And I thank you for this, among many other things. But all eyes look to me now.
Rhaenyra.
One day, when there is not so much scrutiny...
You are ashamed.
It is a matter of legitimacy.
Your son, Joffrey, is a bastard.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking about legitimacy here. There is none.
Whom I accepted as my heir.
Was a bastard.
Was a bastard.
Lord Corlys.
Your son, Jacaerys, lived and died a bastard.
Oh, shit.
The last one that did that lost his head, so...
Yeah, I was going to say.
To me, the reason your children deserve what mine are denied.
Exactly.
But
it's not fair.
She has to answer for this.
Super fair question. I'll be pissed off, too.
Oh, yeah, I would be livid.
Your son, Daemon, here, within these walls.
Here since when?
He was delivered to me 2 days ago as part of the terms under which your cousin surrendered.
What do you plan to do with him?
By rights, I should have his head, but...
For now, we're just going to keep him there.
He did only what was expected of him by his elders. Therefore, I will send him north to the wall.
To the wall?
He will take the black, and he will not return, but he will keep his life.
Do you wish me to thank you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
He was sent to ward as an infant. I've seen him once in the last 5 years. I hardly know the boy. And yet...
From all accounts, he has borne his lot very bravely.
I wish to see him.
Of course.
At least once before he leaves, yeah.
Like, that's her son.
It's a hard road, but there is honor in it. I see that nothing moves you. It's a pity. Your mother is here. I would counsel you to unguard yourself. One time at least before you take your long journey. The Queen Dowager, sir.
I wonder what the deal is with the kid. I think... Is he just frightened?
I mean, it seems like he is, and that snapped him out of it.
Look at her.
Must be so strange they don't know each other, you know, yet obviously they still care for each other.
Wait, is that not him?
You don't know this boy. He is not Daemon.
Oh my
they
God.
tricked them!
Oh, shit.
Who the fuck is this?
He's just a random dude with blonde hair.
Poor kid. No wonder he's traumatized.
He compelled me. I begged him.
Who compelled you?
They played them.
Ormond Hightower.
Of course.
Ormond.
Blenched my hair. Told me I must play the part of the prince, even if she burned me with dragons.
Oh, damn.
Or he would have my mother hanged. My real mother.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
This
messed
poor
up.
boy.
She's only a lady and our people are merchants.
Ormond has deceived me.
Yeah, well, that's a declaration.
Did he think I would not discover it?
No, he probably was waiting for you to discover it, but he was buying time.
He was buying time for something else.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
Because what is their plan then?
Because the blonde, I mean, that was going to fade anyway at some point. So he's planning something else.
What game does he play?
Oh, dude,
paranoia!
that was great.
Oh my god!
Our work here is all but complete. The Hightower colors have been removed throughout these walls.
Burn all of it.
Yes. Renovations have been made. Time to decorate.
Dragon Keeper at the gate.
Oh, this ought to be good.
A Dragon Keeper.
Oh.
Oh shit, isn't that where
the
wife of
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're gonna need men for that.
He wants to sully her reputation.
He's playing it smart because he knows she's not gonna be able to use her most powerful weapon. He's got all the men he needs. Don't do it, man. I really hope that's not foreshadowing.
It's all gonna go up in flames for everyone. They're leaving us here?
Yep.
Ah!
Wow. Fantastic. I am really, really glad that they took, the time to kind of navigate everything and allow these characters to breathe. I mean, everybody but Rhaenyra, of course. And kind of at least give us an insight as to how she's feeling after all this, like losing her kids, going through these battles, right? Because it's been like 2 back-to-back massive episodes.
Right.
How do you deal with all this? Finally killing Otto, still not feeling good about it, of course, because nothing is going to bring her family back and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's like thrown into this massive responsibility as she's grieving and dealing with all this psychologically speaking.
Right.
And you see how much, how the trauma has this grasp around her. Like it's so, you feel claustrophobic just watching this episode. And I gotta commend, when you pointed out the whole focus thing, that technique and the cinematography throughout was really just there to convey the sense of being trapped and stuck in this boiling anxiety, that she starts feeling. And I really appreciated how they made us feel that way before having her verbalize how she was feeling.
Right.
And that only, that was more of a confirmation. We kind of already felt that way through the entire episode, but hearing her say it, it's like, yeah, that's how we felt. We felt this sick throughout this entire thing.
Right.
And it's because of, how they are portraying it with the cinematography, the camera angles and everything. So really well done. Like the visual storytelling in this episode was fantastic, even though it's all within, this one building really, and having people coming in and out and asking her for stuff and whatnot, but you feel the pressure. Like you really do feel that it is much larger than just that seat made out of swords. It means, it's what it means, right? That responsibility is a thing that when people are fighting for the throne, they don't really think about. They think about the power that comes with it. They don't think about the people that look up to you to do something about their problems. And she's in a position right now where she has no resources. Nobody with power really wants to help her. Not really. They're being forced to do so, which is not really a good
They're doing it out of survival, right?
Yeah, and it's just not a good position to be in because and then you see that side of it too. You feel like you're in constant danger. What does that do to your psyche when you cannot sleep, you're grieving, you have this trauma, you can't even rest a full 8 hours, to like at least make the right choice. And you're constantly walking through this minefield of any decision I make right now can make or break her rule.
Yeah.
It must be so I would not want that position at all. I mean, this episode really demonstrated that. I'm like, it's too much for one person.
Because the thing is, over so many years, especially with Game of Thrones, the way that we saw the throne being coveted and established, the way King's Landing was, we never really fully got to see it in this way, right? In the middle of so much turmoil.
Yeah, that's the thing. So many things are changing.
Yeah, and it's strange to see everything, but in a different light, right? In the way that it is currently for them. And this is House of the Dragon. Like, I expected, obviously we're not even halfway through through this season, so clearly things are gonna go wrong. Or Rhaenyra is gonna face a lot of opposition, right? There are gonna be a lot of challenges with her taking back her throne. I did expect that. What I did not expect is how much anxiety we would experience the entire time, right? You see, she's constantly moving, right? She's constantly walking from place to place. Everyone around her is moving. There is so much happening in this place, right? Everything is shifting. Everything is moving. And in a situation like that, it's really hard to stay sane, right? For a regular person. So now imagine her. Right? And I feel like there were certain moments when she was feeling overwhelmed, shall we say, and the focus kind of started blurring a little bit, especially around the edges. And then we start hearing that high-pitched ringing.
Yeah.
And I always wonder if this is like the Targaryen madness that they were always talking about, right? Because I constantly felt in this episode where I'm like, she's very close to snapping.
It's so tempting to just say, burn it all, right?
Right.
Like everything, just start over.
100%.
Like, you kind of feel it's not coming from, I completely hear you. It's not coming from a place where you should absolutely do it.
No,
it's like that temptation
impulse,
of, God,
absolutely.
dude, I have the dragons. And especially with the way that this episode ended, is like, what do you mean they took this town? And like, she has the power to decimate this to ashes.
Yeah.
And the problem will be solved. But of course, solved, right? Like, you're killing so many innocent people. And I love that I really enjoy that they gave the common folk such importance in this episode, because they are the real victims, man, of whoever's up there. At the end of the day, they're like, that's us, all of us. Like, we depend on whoever's up there making those decisions for us, right? Like, even in modern times for our countries and stuff. And, you might not agree and you might agree or whatever it may be, but like, it sucks not being in a position of power in that sense where you are impotent, to make any sort of decisions that really matter. All we can do is kind of like, gang up together and kind of like fight for what's right or whatever we believe in, but as a group, right? Because we can't, like, the individual doesn't really hold any power, but the people do, right? And that's the thing. Like, you have to be very careful, and I'm glad that they did warn Rhaenyra about that, because like, you have to be perceived as a good ruler, because if you don't, it's very easy for people to rebel. And if that rebellion starts, then you have yet another problem at your doorstep whilst you're trying to navigate and deal with all your real enemies out there that have armies as well. So it's just a shit show altogether. But besides that, just, because that's the warning part of it, you should feel some sort of responsibility for the people that, look up to you. So I'm glad that she was really trying to do the right thing here. But again, I understand what you mentioned when you were like, yeah, but who made her do the whole blockade thing? It's like, I get that. But the problem is, at the end of that line, still the people that suffer are people that don't deserve it. So like, I can't fully I get why she did it, but I don't agree with what she did. And I feel like that's kind of been the sentiment, not throughout, but with certain decisions where it's like, they're putting her in a really tough position where she has to make a choice. And I just feel like at some point it's going to bite her in the ass. I do think that people will at some point learn the truth, perhaps.
I mean,
that's going to be another conspiracy. And like, she already has, and you can tell that it's her image that she's worrying about now, because it's so fragile. It's
like, what I love about this show is that anything that Rhaenyra does is no different than what a king would have done, but she's under so much more scrutiny because it's her, right? And it was a major part of the discussion, right? That they didn't want a queen, they wanted a king, right? And then that's when the whole discussion started. And it always makes me kind of smirk a little bit when, people have outrageous feelings about like the shit that she had to do, you know, during this whole debacle. Well, it's nothing weird. It's nothing new. We've seen that and worse be done, right? Which really just also makes you realize that, you know, when we were watching like Game of Thrones itself, it's like, holy shit, man, what were the people doing at the time?
Well,
right?
there was no emphasis on them. That's
Not
why you
at
don't
all.
really think about them
Exactly.
as much. But here you're like, well, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
people are starving. They're eating rats.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
Well, it adds a
because
completely different layer of weight to it.
Exactly.
Even if it's background.
the stakes are higher.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love that. I love that we are confronted
Yeah.
with
the truth,
like
the
all
darkest
these
part.
exactly like all these games that they're playing. There are consequences that
Precisely.
these noble people, these rich people in power, they're not suffering at all. They're fine. If anything,
Well-
they're stealing from
Yeah.
the common folk.
Yeah, up
Right?
until now. This
Up until
hurt.
now.
I'm sure this must have
Oh, I
stung.
mean-
It's like,
Well,
what do you mean
for
our riches
now.
are leaving our home? You're robbing us. I loved how,
Oh, that was
dude, that was
amazing.
so satisfying just seeing how this person was just so offended and hurt.
I know.
In this, and like, what do you mean you're gonna take everything away from us? Like, dude, do you not see like the people that are looking up to you,
Right.
and how you're, you know,
To defend them, to protect them.
hogging wealth?
Yeah.
When people are this in need. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it was wild when the guy was like, "Oh, like these people, they're, you know, you should see how they act, you know, they're stealing and stuff." And I'm like, "So you, out of panic, we know it's greed, but let's call it panic for their own survival.
Yeah.
You go in and take from them, but that's not theft. What they do is theft. When it's rich people doing it, that's not theft.
Well-
That's just, you know, you're protecting yourself. But you were so scared. Those people are scared too. So like that
Yeah,
whole
when she asked, like,
scene-
wouldn't you act the same way if your
Yeah.
child was starving? Is like, no, I would not. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's so easy to talk about it, you know, from a position of power or
Of course.
or privilege, right? It doesn't
Mhm.
always have to be power. It could just be you know, you're a little bit more privileged than the rest. And
Right.
you know, in that sense, I kind of get it. Like, we all have to check ourselves and where we are and be like, well,
Right.
there's always people much less privilege
Yeah.
than us, you know. And
Right.
like, I like that, even if like, this is obviously not trying to be preachy about it. I love how they did it. It
Yeah.
still begs the question. It was like, yeah, I mean, there are people that don't even have enough to eat, you know.
Yeah.
And as long as we get to eat and have a warm roof over our heads, like, that's a win,
Right.
man.
Yes.
And of course there are others that have much more you know, than the common folk, and you know, that needs to be studied at some point, you know, or somehow. But I do like how in this it's such a reflection, right? I like how they're playing with,
Yeah.
you know, the reflection towards our real world, even though this is fantasy. The politics of it is like, oh, that's a
Oddly familiar.
really interesting arguments being done here.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy this episode and how they navigated all of it, because you know, even when you talk about some of this stuff, it's politics, so it's still
Yeah.
a minefield. Like, it's kind of like we're navigating this minefield that Rhaenyra is also navigating. It's like, what's the right thing to do? Because you know, criticizing is easy.
Of course.
And anybody can criticize. And I do want to embrace that. Like, people should question stuff. People should ask themselves, what is the right thing to do, right?
Right.
But finding a genuine solution to these problems, that's the tough part. Like, when you have the power and the infrastructure to do so, and you don't, then that's on you. But coming up with that idea when you don't have that many resources, that's rough.
Yeah.
Like, how do I fix the problem for thousands of people when I don't even think we have enough to, you know, for this to keep this whole ship going,
Right.
essentially. And that's the situation that she finds herself in now. So I'm very curious. And Daemon is like, just conquer the world, dude. Like, what's the biggie? Like, you're you know, you're fighting over some nuggets of gold down there. Let's just conquer it all. And he's so excited about that, you know, concept. It's like, dude, we got to start small, Daemon. Like, we got to make sure that we can, you know,
Right.
progressively get there. But I really enjoyed everything this episode did. Really. It was surprising because I did not know what to expect, whether it was going to
Right.
be, you know, I didn't expect another massive battle because there's been like no build up to it, but I did expect like some really cool, like 1v1 kind of like character scenes. And we got so much of that here.
Yeah.
And so many different perspectives. And of course, it's the same thing that Rhaenyra has had to deal with. It's so many freaking opinions from everybody. And she's like so lost in the sauce and she has no clue as to where to go now and who to listen to. Who's the voice of reason here? She's even asking Alicent, dude, like, what would you do?
That's the joke of it all.
Yeah.
Do not trust Alicent because she has so much at stake here.
Well, I think that's
that
why
is
you
a
should-
massive mistake.
I don't know, man. I think precisely because you hold leverage, so much leverage, I mean, you never know. It would be kind of ironic. I don't know how the story ends, or I don't know how this goes, but wouldn't it be kind of ironic if she became the hand somehow? There's like yet another Targaryen with a high tower hand, and it just happens to be Alicent and Rhaenyra. I don't know.
If this were any other show, that's what I would do. But we're here for the drama in Westeros. It's the rule of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You got to play it smart. Here's the thing. You got to play it smart. You got to keep her close.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, hope for the best, right? Hope to see that if you can nurture some kind of respect, right? Or at least some kind of assurance for both sides that if they work together, it can benefit both of them, right? Having said that, Alicent is a survivor, which means that she will do whatever it takes, right? And that's very commendable. And right now, I would not trust my footing with Alicent. I wouldn't. But I also think that she has a lot to offer.
She has the experience.
She has the experience.
Yeah, she was
the person behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And I love that Rhaenyra acknowledged that. She's like, you ruled in everything but name. Like she was doing a lot, and she was doing for a while at least. So I'm curious how that all is going to play out.
What do you think of like Rhaenyra's hesitation in naming
Velaryon?
Adam, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you for bringing that up, because I was about to go on a full-on tangent. Girl, your sons are bastards.
Yeah.
May they rest in peace.
Well, she still has one that's
true
out there somewhere.
True, but the two that she's grieving, that started this whole mess to begin with. And now you're gonna backtrack, and now you're gonna start talking about legitimacy.
So
that is
unfair.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
no,
so
I'm sorry.
It's
Fuck
a little,
off.
well, not even a little. It's very hypocritical.
It's very hypocritical, and that
especially this man.
Dude, this shit got me heated, dude.
This man has been so loyal to your cause, dude.
He lost so much, and the thing is, like, on top of that, the allies that you have to keep them, and the way that they started this whole journey was it doesn't matter like who you think or whatever. She was the true heir.
Yeah,
that is the legitimacy. She was the true heir that was actually named by Viserys officially in front of everyone after all of the things that she went through, having her own son's legitimacy being questioned, which, to be fair, was accurate. They were bastards. But on top of everything, now that you're here, you can make a difference, and you're just gonna revert to the same shit that people threw at you?
It's so
You gotta be
messed up.
kidding me. Girl, come on. That got me heated. That's not cool. I will always, be like, yeah, team black or whatever, but I will criticize them when need be, because this is some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I'm
What do you
with
mean?
Corlys on that, man. That was BS. I would be pissed as he was. It is insulting, right? To give your fleet and give your castle and your riches away for
almost your own life.
This one yeah. And like the only thing he's asking her is to legitimize the name, right? So that they can get what because those two men, they deserve it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Adam and Alan, they've both done so much for Rhaenyra in one way or another, and for Corlys, right?
Yeah.
To not get to have the name is just, it's insulting and it's unfair.
Yeah.
Especially because we finally got to the point where Corlys himself is like, I want to make you legit.
Yeah.
I want to give you my name. You deserve my name, and I was wrong for denying that to you guys. I should have done this long ago, but he's finally
better
come to
late
this
than
conclusion.
never.
So yeah, it was like a very wholesome and nice moment, and they both finally and we heard it from them. We heard it from one of them in the previous episode. He was like, this means more to me than gold or anything else you could offer.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually the one thing I've been fighting for my entire life. To have that stripped away from an ally, nonetheless, is just, it's like a knife in the gut, man. And it's great TV. It has some awesome drama, but yeah, I do not know. I mean, we do know. She mentioned that it's because of her image and how fragile it is at the moment, and how she doesn't want to tarnish that reputation. And it's like, dude, I get it, but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just do it and deal with the consequences, because like these people deserve it. And you got to show your allies that there is some semblance of winning when they do something for you.
Yeah.
Or else why the hell would they help you or sacrifice their own well-being or their own riches for someone that's not going to reciprocate that energy, back?
Especially because this is where, I need a little bit more of that Daemon energy, right? There are a lot of times where he goes completely overboard. But in this case, if I want to legitimize them, come fight me, bro. I have 6 fucking dragons. What are you going to do about it? You know what I mean?
That's the way of the Targaryen, for sure.
So, like, every once in a while, you do need that pushback. You need to show that strength, right? And you need to kind of, you need to make yourself look a little bit bigger. You need to be a little intimidating every once in a while. You can't be too nice, because even though it is not a weakness, that there are going to be some who are going to try to exploit it as a weakness.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those times where I'm like, Rhaenyra, she was saying that she's so worried that, she doesn't want to lose who she is, right? And her father stayed the same. And it's like, well, this is not who you are. This is not who you were. This is not who you promised to be.
Already, yeah.
So
It's
like you're already changing. Don't kid yourself, right?
Yeah. And it's all for the image, which is even worse, because it's not true to herself or to anybody that's worked with her, or to her own son's legacy, even, right? Like even though they've died already, it's like, dude, what would your sons say about this? Because it was kind of like this whole taboo situation. They never really addressed it as much anymore because it wasn't convenient for her to address it. But like, Jace, we know that it was very interesting to see him kind of become an anti-bastard type of guy.
Right.
Knowing that he himself was also a bastard. I mean, it's projecting, right? It's like,
of course,
a part of them hate what they are. So it's this prejudice against anybody else in the same position, but not me, because I'm
different.
I'm purer and better. I'm closer to what my whatever.
Yeah,
it may
it's
be.
the people that climb up the rung and then pull it up back after themselves, leaving everyone else stranded. Like that's what this feels like.
I like that, but see, I love that all these characters have that depth, that thing that is just not right, to think or to do is like they're flawed.
Yeah.
And there's this massive red flag of a flaw there. And then the rest of the character is like quite charismatic or endearing or intelligent. And has I like that it's not just pure, I love that this show exists in the gray area. Really, it really does. And a lot of the way it toys around with these characters is just tugging at that gray area, even though, of course, there's some stuff that's really wrong, like don't murder babies in their sleep and stuff that's like,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, no, of course, because some people are going to be like, what do you mean gray areas? They kill the baby. I get it. I'm not talking about those moments, guys. I'm talking about
actual
the political
gray areas.
movement and how people navigate these larger problems. And it's tough, man, but it's human. It's like none of it is going to be perfect because we're not, right? And I think this story really is like an exaggerated version of that. And I'm very excited to see where they go with this, man. I mean, Ormond Hightower, dude, honestly.
Yo, he fucked them up. He
boss
played
move,
them.
Dude.
Yeah.
Boss move.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm just admiring anybody that is smart enough to play another house or whatever that's more powerful than they are at the moment. Like the way they have to toy around.
And what they did with Tumbleton as well.
Yeah, I mean,
that's messed up.
It sucks. It's a monstrous thing to do to those people, of course. But Ormond doesn't have dragons. So he's okay. I like that that's how they are introducing his character. Now we understand he's not a man that needs necessarily, the power in its raw form. His power is up here from what I'm seeing already. And that's the most dangerous kind, man. Like intellectual leaders that just know how to play their cards just right with what they have.
Right.
They have the power to, overthrow anything. And we've seen that in history too, like people that were outnumbered by thousands in terms of their forces of men. And then they're like, we're just going to make you run through a frozen lake and you're not going to notice until it's too late. Whoops. Now you're drowning.
Yeah.
And that's happened, and it's like, it is just fantastic to see that kind of like character in this. I'm very excited I'm just excited for Ormond Hightower and to see, because like the Hightowers, like they've been very good for the show. They bring the energy, they bring that disdain for anything
the betrayal, the backstabbing, they bring all of that good stuff.
And I honestly did not see that whole thing coming. They bamboozled us. I thought that was a Targaryen. It didn't even cross my mind that he would not. And you see the platinum blonde and you're like, that has to be a Targaryen.
You know what it was?
It's so similar to Daemon's haircut too. Like when you see them both side by side, is like, look, they are family for sure. They got us good. Yeah. Where the hell is this kid? Like,
he was smart though.
She is
Ormond, he was smart to do that, because the thing is like,
and now we know
whatever ace up your sleeve you have to hold on to it, because that's the rule of the world that they're living in.
And now we know what he was making time for. It was like, we're gonna take this town while they think everything is in peace.
I'm curious about, because what are they? I mean, they're probably just going to try to take the throne back somehow, right? But I'm curious as to like...
Wasn't this the town that where the Ulf's wife just went to?
I'm pretty sure that's where she went to.
So that's the problem. If they, like, my thought is, if there's a conflict there with dragons, or it's Rhaenyra's responsibility and this woman dies, what does that, because this guy has a dragon.
Yep.
Like that's already like a you know, you could see the chip in the armor, you know, so to speak. Like things could turn very quickly.
Yeah.
Depending on people's interest.
Yeah.
And their loved ones and whatnot. So dude, I'm enjoying this season is really good, guys.
Yeah, it's really good so far.
Really, you know, season 2 had me bummed a little bit. It's a slower season. It was a lot of setup, and you know, setup must be done. I understand. I also understand the story is massive, so like, you know, we have to be fair. But this season, it really feels like every single episode, something very important is happening.
Yeah.
And like in this one, it was so cool to get this kind of character study of, you know, as to how Rhaenyra is handling all of this and what she's doing to become the ruler she's always wanted to be,
right?
But she's hitting like blockades every step of the way. She's hitting this barrier that's preventing her from reaching that perfect queen, which is never going to come. That's that's the secret, right? That you're never the perfect person to rule. You constantly have to do the work, right?
Of course,
make sure that you're there.
No, there's no such thing as perfection in humans.
But getting to see that in this episode, and then the whole plot twist with the Targaryen boy, I was like, dude, this is awesome. I cannot wait for next week.
Yeah,
we're going to be at the mid-season point already. But this is great, man. I've been enjoying this entire journey so far. These 3 episodes have been fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, the way that they had me on the edge of my seat throughout the entire episode without a single dragon sequence or a battle sequence or whatever, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that they actually delved into, because this is the other fun part when it comes to the Game of Thrones world, right? Like obviously dragons are really fucking cool and we love seeing that. Love big battle sequences and all that stuff. But this is the other side.
This is
things. This is the politics.
Closest to Game of Thrones I've felt like for some time.
In the show, absolutely. The dialogue, we're getting the wit, the banter.
Yeah.
It's very intelligent and beautifully written. So I'm like, okay, there's a lot of richness here, and I love that, you know, they're exploring the turmoil, and you know, every time that there's a transference of power, shall we say, you know, things are unstable at first, and I love that they delved into that, and they left us in it, right? They didn't resolve everything in one episode. They're like, no, it's gonna take a while to fix everything.
Yeah.
If it can even be fixed, I don't know, but I've really enjoyed the pacing of these episodes so far. The momentum was not lost, even though we got like these massive battles. You know, like they started strong. Right, so it could have absolutely be like a super drastic fall off, but like that did not happen at all. So I'm excited, man. Sundays are getting good again.
Yeah, I know. This, you know, next episode can't come soon enough, but this has been a great ride, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We hope that you guys enjoyed this one as well. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.